The Guidance on Meditation. Preface. The supreme goal of Buddhist meditation is to reach the state of no self, Pali Anatta, liberation and nirvana. Through meditation, Buddha became perfectly enlightened one. Meditation is a way of putting our minds in concentration, making them calm, mindful, and without delusions. Especially, meditation helps meditators destroy their self-egos and ignorance, attaining liberation and enlightenment. This training material based on the four foundations of mindfulness of Theravada Buddhism, in which the state of no-self, non-ego, is the ultimate end. Meditating on Zen instructors must strictly follow the order of this material to help new practitioners go straight on the right way, get good results, and without having any adverse effect. Hope all Buddhists diligently practice meditation for pure and calm minds, increasing merits, and together we step on the way to liberation, enlightenment, and we will eventually become awakened. Namo Sakyamuni Buddha. The fundamental elements that support the practice of meditation. For good results of practicing meditation, we should first prepare for the three fundamental foundations: virtue, merit, and qigong. Virtue is our pure minds, infinite reverence for Buddha, love for all beings, and humility. Merit is what we get when we bring happiness and morality to people. Qigong helps keep our potential energy low in our bodies, helping our brains remain stable in meditation. Before meditating, you should spread out a mat larger than a seat. It can be a tin cushion, a serge mat, or something made of thick fabric, which will help us avoid moisture from the ground and feel more comfortable. Don't dress tightly or improperly. If you are in a Buddhist ring or any holy place, a Buddhist robe is most suitable. The meditating room should be light enough, but not so bright or dim. Avoid the wind that blows straight to your back, if any. A quiet place is most appropriate for meditation. Your meditation practice should be a schedule every day. If impossible, choose any time convenient for you. Don't meditate when you are full. Don't feel proud or let others know you are practicing meditation, since it will make you go backward. Do meditate in a place where no one can see you, except when you have to do it with others. How to? Please follow the below steps in sequences. The first, on your knees, bow to Buddha 3 times with absolute reverence. The second, sit cross-legged in the full lotus position. Place the left foot on the right thigh and place the right foot on the left thigh. The feet should not be too close or too far the hips. The third, recite the following prayer before meditating. When in the full lotus position with your hands joined, recite this prayer. If alone, you can read it in whispers. If with the assembly, read it out loud with others. My Buddhas bless me. Always remember, my body is not me. My mind is not me. Nothing is me. In every breath in every breath out. All reverence for Buddhas. Namo Sakyamuni Buddha 3 times. The fourth, vow to obtain the 3 merits. When you're finished with the prayer, still keep your hand joined, then silently take these 3 vows of good qualities. May Buddhas bless me, have infinite reverence for all Buddhas, all patriarchs, and all holy monks. May Buddhas bless me to have compassion for all beings in this world and the spiritual world. Please help me have love for people and animals, trees, grass in forest, fish in water, and beings in hell. May Buddhas bless me, always be humble and regard myself as a piece of rubbish or a speck of dust. If you are a monk or nun, continue with the 4 vows. I vow to keep my purity forever. After that, start the practice of body control. The 5th, body control, control the body. A. The right position, the cross legs posture. The legs sit in cross legs posture. The full lotus position as above. The hands, put them on the 2 heels. The left hand is placed in the right hand, palms outwards, with the tips of the thumbs slightly raised and gently touched. Keep the hands straight, not curved. The eyes, gaze down at the point on the ground in front of you about 1 meter away. At the first phase of practice, do not close your eyes, or you cannot recognize if your body stays still and straight compared to the surroundings. Only when have you reached the stage of right thought and mindfulness, you can close your eyes, as you will never fall into unconsciousness. The tongue, keep it tight against the back of the upper gum. The lips, keep them closed as usual. The back, keep it straight, neither bent nor outstretched, to prevent tightness and stress. The shoulders, keep them level and comfortable. The arms, keep the elbows slightly away from the sides. The head, keep it straight and tip a bit downward. B. Be aware, mindful of the whole body. The mind should always settle down on the awareness of the entire body. Be aware of if the back is bent, if the shoulders are not level, if the head tips, if the hands are in a nice posture, if the arms stay far away from this side, if the eyes look at another point, if the body tips backward or forward. Always be mindful of the whole body and keep it relaxed. If any part of the body is in the wrong position, it must be adjusted immediately. C. Keep the body relaxed but still. Along with being mindful of the whole body, maintain the body relaxed but still. Always check all parts of the body if any of them stir or is tense. Every muscle, finger, toe, thigh, arm, etc. must be still. We should do these checks very often seen after a time. Some parts tend to be tense and they should be recognized soon and corrected right away. Such regular checks is called the body control. Note: be aware more of the belly and legs, but in a gently way. Do not force the mind to stick to them, or else the energy will go out to the brain, causing it stress. Remember not vaguely to be aware of the whole body, or else delusions will arise, causing your unconsciousness. When delusions arise, no need to kill them, but just be back to the awareness of the whole body, then check all its parts. The delusion will go away. If they don't, it is due to your karma, and you must sincerely repent of your misdeeds or sins to Buddha. When the mind settles down, check all parts of the body again and again. The sixth, contemplate the impermanence of the body. After some minutes watching the body, tell yourself, this body is impermanent and illusory. Keep on reminding yourself that every couple of minutes. You have to recognize all the changes in the body, from being young to old, from being old to death, from death to nothing left. Buddha insisted that we have to ponder the body's impermanence in depth, but not solely. You have to envision your body, but not someone else. That is will turn into dirt someday. After the death 3 days, the corpse will be bloated, and 10 days later will have a disgusting smell and be full of maggots. 1 month following, the flesh and organ will decompose and be eaten by insects, birds, and animals. Thus, they won't have the original appearance. The bones will be apart, since there are no more tendons to join them to muscles. And when time passes, under the impact of the weather, the bones will be reduced to ashes and blown away by the wind. You must practice the body contemplation very carefully in a few months before moving to the next step. The seventh, contemplate the breath. When you have mastered the body controls and the body contemplation, move to the next step, the breath contemplation. In this step, you are just aware of your breath, but do not interfere in or control it. Breathing in, you know you are breathing in. Breathing out, you know you are breathing out. Breathing in a long breath, you know you are breathing in a long breath. Breathing out a long breath, you know you are breathing out a long breath. Breathing in a short breath, you know you are breathing in a short breath. Breathing out a short breath, you know you are breathing out a short breath. Again, please remember, just be aware of, but leave the breath the way it is. There are short, long, shallow, or deep breaths. There are 2 extremes you should avoid. One is not to know well about the breath. The other is to know well but with interferences. The middle way of the breath contemplation methods is the realization of the breath without interferences. The 8th, and the meditation session and transfer merit to all beings. Before ending the meditation session, read the 2 prayers below. If alone, read them under your breath. If with others, read out loud in the chorus. The prayer on ending the meditation session: may the truthful gem bless me when awake or asleep, when it's light or dark. Remember my body is impermanent. When going or standing, when sitting or lying, when walking or resting, remember my body's impermanence. When listening or talking, when alone or with others, when reading books or watching films, remember my body's impermanence. When eating or drinking, when bathing or relieving myself, when wearing clothes or shoes, remember my body's impermanent. The more mindful I am, the more I support my body's impermanent. May all beings everywhere remember that body is impermanent. Namo Sakyamuni Buddha 3 times. Now continue with the prayer of transferring merit to all beings. May all beings in the Dharma world make efforts to practice together to eliminate ego and ignorance for the perfect enlightenment. And next is to give the bodies a gentle message. Tip the head backward and forward about 5 times. And then turn the hair to the left, then to the right slowly about 5 times. Then turn the shoulders clockwise and anti-clockwise about 5 times each. Turn the body around the spin clockwise and anti-clockwise about 5 times each. Massage the hands and arms. Rub the hand to the heart, then rub the head, the face, the ears, the neck, and the neck for about 30 seconds. Rub the hands until they are boiling, then place them on the closed eyes 10 times. Rub the chest, the belly, the flanks, the sides, the hips. Place the feet on the ground instead of the opposing sides, then give them a gentle massage. Afterward, sit for a while for some relaxation. Next, kneel down to bow the Buddha 3 times, then walk in the meditative manner. Meditative walk. When do meditative walk, still keep the mind in peace as in meditation. Recognize the whole body and contemplate the body's impermanence.